What is up, y'all? For today's video, I'm going to be reacting to a couple episodes of Boruto, and I still have not recovered from the last episode because we had to say goodbye to our boy from day one, the nine-tailed fox spirit himself, Kurama. Oh yeah, that was devastating, honestly. Like, it still hurts. It still hurts that Kurama's just gone now. Like, I can't even put it to words how much it pains me to say that. Either way, I'm very excited to see how these next couple episodes go, but before I get started with the reaction, don't forget to subscribe to my channel for more videos just like this. With that being said, let's jump right in and see what Boruto has in store for us. Now, I guess like opening a portal was just like, was a one-time thing for him since he doesn't exactly know how to use it still. Man, you could tell Naruto was putting on a fake smile. He is still like torn up about Kurama. So Kawaki is going to have to return the favor, you know, since he doesn't have a karma mark anymore. He's going to help Boruto get rid of his. Either that or just learn on how to use it too. So it's tied to emotion. Okay, so I think Boruto's karma mark, or maybe all of them, it ties to like their emotions. So like, I think Kawaki knew that, so he was just riling up Boruto on purpose so he can use karma. Oh, Shikamaru, you don't even know. Things went well, but at a great cost. Yeah, but with one less like entity with them. See, I think he knew that. Like, he was just riling up Boruto on purpose. So now the question is, right? Does Sasuke still have his Rinnegan, his Renin Sharingan? Can he still use it after getting stabbed by Momoshiki? You know, so if he can't, then again they won, but at a great cost. Naruto losing Kurama and then Sasuke potentially losing his Renin Sharingan. At least Boruto's taking like responsibility, even though it wasn't necessarily him. Yeah, plus if Boruto didn't show up, like, it would have been way worse. The village probably would have gotten destroyed. He's gonna have to, like, that detailed report, he's gonna have to tell him, like, yeah, so I lost Kurama. You know, that was a big blow. It wasn't just huge, it was astronomically huge. Okay, since everything has calmed down now, right? Since everything has calmed down now, Naruto needs to ask Amado, is Koji like Jiraiya? Like, did he use Jiraiya's DNA or something to create Koji? We need to know this. We need to know this for sure. I mean, there's Code still. Yeah, Code. Like, he was someone we haven't seen do anything yet. Code is special. Special, you say? Oh. So he's just like Kawaki, huh? So Code still is someone to like worry about, for sure. So in other words, you essentially just have to get rid of Code still, no matter what. So Code has a limiter, essentially. So they had to like essentially like just like contain Code's power because he's just gonna be that strong. So why did we not get rid of him like before this all happened, right? Why not get rid of him first before, you know, like, you know, things went down? Wow, so he's created cyborgs that were like stronger than Jigen, but other than Code, all of them were just like disposed of. Yeah, okay, so with Ishiki being like, with Code, you know, like admiring Ishiki so much that he like, you know, treated him as like, you know, a god and everything. If he finds out that Ishiki is dead, like there's no stopping him. Like, I feel like even with his limiter, he's still gonna be hella powerful, right? So then who's gonna have to take on Code? Because Naruto and Sasuke, they both got potentially nerfed, right? And depending on when Code decides to strike, that also is a big factor. So then that would mean like maybe like Boruto and Kawaki would have to like handle him, right? I think they would be like the only option. Oh, and Amado is also in trouble too. Ooh, what's going on with his karma mark? Oh no. Wait. Why are we seeing Ishiki? Okay, so this ain't like fully Ishiki. This is probably just like his remnants or whatever. Oh, is he gonna be like, is he gonna be like, yeah, so I lost. Go after Boruto, Kawaki, and Naruto. My one and only successor? Yo, is Code like, again, Code is going to be an issue for sure. I think I honestly think Code might like try to like break the limiter off himself somehow and just become extremely powerful and then go after Naruto, Sasuke, Boruto, and Kawaki. Yeah, but Kawaki, you're part of the family too now. Like, you're part of their family. She's like, you got nerfed, boy. You got nerfed hard. But like, even though he lost Kurama, right, he still has Sage Mode under his disposal. He's still perfected Sage Mode. Does he still have a connection with the other tailed beast? And would he have Sage of Six Paths still? Because if he still has those under his arsenal, he should be fine, right? Like, he's still a big threat either way. I mean, we all were expecting you to die, but like, not Kurama. I mean, hell, you've been with Kurama since day one, since you were born. Like, not even 5 minutes Naruto was born, Kurama was with him right from there. At least he's keeping his spirits up and everything, so that's good. I mean, yeah, Boruto had his karma mark for like, what, maybe a few months, and he's already at 80%? That's insane. I mean, yeah, if Momoshiki somehow comes back to life, like, it's gonna be tough to deal with him. Oh, did they already find out about like, okay, so that's all they found out about that, like, that they won, right? So like, no one knows about Naruto losing Kurama and Sasuke potentially losing his Rinne Sharingan. In a way, he's speaking facts. He's kind of being true. Dang, he's doing interviews and everything about what happened. Oh man. I mean, he got a point too. Like, if it puts like villagers at ease, then it's not an issue. But I mean, still, you know, like there's still like a big issue because again, they had to also deal with Code sometime in the future. I feel like she knows like something's like wrong with Boruto. Like, he's worried about something. Like him and Naruto are just putting up a fake smile. Wait. They've been banned? They've been banned from taking on missions for what? Oh, I guess. Okay, there's a possible couple reasons, right? One, Boruto like going into this fight even though he was forbidden from doing it. Or two, it's to ensure that Boruto is safe, you know, so his karma mark doesn't happen. So, you know, like, because he's already at 80%, or Momoshiki's at 80%. Or three, Code. So they're probably just like keeping, like, making sure, like, you know, nothing happens to Boruto. So they've been banned from taking any missions. Oh, yeah. So it is because of the karma mark. So that's the main reason why they've been banned from taking any missions. Which kind of makes sense. Man, she was not expecting for Boruto to go and apologize for everything. She's mainly worried because, you know, she's in love with him. You know, like, she is the Hinata of this generation. But yeah, that's unfortunate that, like, you know, like, they can't fully relax after dealing with Ishiki, right? Because there's like other things they have to worry about. Boruto is at 80, Boruto and Kawaki both at 80% with their, you know, with their karma marks and everything. So Boruto's worried about that. They also have to worry about Code. And then in the long run, worry about, I guess, like, the village, you know, for when Code comes in, right? Because Naruto got nerfed a little bit with losing Kurama. Sasuke, I'm pretty sure, lost his Rinne Sharingan, so he got nerfed. And with Boruto being at 80%, Momoshiki can appear at any point. So they really can't relax after everything they went through. But yeah, this was a solid episode. I gotta say, this was solid. You know, like the fact that they're like, it seems like Boruto and Naruto are both kind of like, you know, they're both trying to put up a smile for everyone so no one gets worried and everything. But like Sumari, she realized that like something's up with Boruto, and then, you know, Team 7 is banned from taking on any missions because of the karma mark. So like, you know, like, yeah, it's kind of tough for them because they can't relax after going on such a tough battle. And, you know, they can't just lay back at this point because there's so much still to worry about with everything going on. And again, you know, confirmed that Naruto got nerfed. So Sakura was telling him that, you know, he doesn't have superhuman chakra anymore. So there's probably ninjutsu that he can't use anymore because he was only able to use it because of Kurama. But even Naruto said, like, you know, he expected that. Like he felt like everything that a lot of things that he was able to do was because of Kurama. So it's kind of cheating. So he was already prepared about that. But yeah, like everyone, like, you know, everyone's trying to put up like, you know, a fake smile that everything's okay because, you know, you can't worry the village, right? Which makes sense. But you can tell like both of them are like really kind of like, you know, like they're trying their hardest to like put on a fake smile and act like everything's okay when deep down they both know that like things are not okay right now. But yeah, a nice little relaxing ish type of episode after, you know, the previous one with all the action, all the drama, all the crying. So a nice little kind of like mellow episode, except for the fact that we find out just how powerful Code potentially is. Again, you know, there's a limiter on him because of how powerful he is. So, you know, he's gonna show up in the village at some point. Hopefully not too soon, but at the same time, I want it to be pretty soon. But hopefully not too soon because right now they all need to like recover. You know, especially Naruto and Sasuke and Boruto, Kawaki, they all need to like recover because if they had an issue with Ishiki while still having Kurama, while still having the Shari Renegon, they're gonna have trouble against Code without those things even more. Yeah, I got nothing else to say for this episode, so let's get started with the next one. Yeah, so Sasuke lost his Renegon. Oh, that's such a big hindrance to him. That's a big blow to Sasuke's arsenal. But I mean, they have a motto, so they probably can have him like create another like device that can bring them to their hideout. I think having any sort of like obsession with Otsutsuki is pretty abnormal, no matter how much it is. I mean, like it makes sense not to trust Amato like completely, but he has been helpful. You know, he has been pretty helpful with them, you know, with everything so far. So I'm sure like Naruto did say he's not 100% like trusting in him, but like he is gonna keep him around, just like keep an eye on him and everything. Like, would you be willing to take him down, take down your own son? I mean, like, Garland's got a point. Like, he has a point that, like, if Boruto were to become an Ishiki level threat, or like, if Momoshiki were to, like, you know, get resurrected and everything, is Naruto willing to do whatever it takes to save the village and protect everyone else? Would he be willing to go, like, take down his own son? In Naruto's current condition, I don't think he'd be able to do anything no matter what. Like, I don't think he would be able to actually be on par to take on Momoshiki or Boruto if he gets to that point. So he's willing to do it either way, though. He's willing to do whatever needs to be done. Oh, so they already know about Naruto losing Kurama. So yeah, he's probably like, you know, like, even if you have that ambition to like, or you have the result to potentially take down your own son, you can't really do it because you don't have the power to back it up anymore. Dang, put him on the spot like that. But I mean, like, again, it's something like Naruto needs to think about if that event ever were to happen. If he is willing to take down Boruto like right now at this point. Wait, did he create a prosthetic arm for him? Oh, with Amato's help too, most likely. Has Boruto not been sleeping? Either Boruto's just saying that because he doesn't want to dream about like what he did to Sasuke and like, or just like the dream about like Momoshiki taking over. But what if Boruto really just isn't sleeping anymore or sleeping as much because he's worried that if he does, then that gives Momoshiki an opportunity to take over because he's not conscious. Wait, extracting at an accelerated rate? So does that mean like the chances of Momoshiki appearing again is getting closer? Yeah, like Momoshiki is like it. Oh my, it's accelerating. So that means there's a possibility Momoshiki is gonna get resurrected a lot sooner than they were hoping. Half a year? And as soon as a couple of weeks. That's way too quick. That is way too quick. They don't have the manpower to do anything against an Otsutsuki member right now. So then what's Naruto gonna do? Because again, like it brings back that conversation he had with the other Kages, like when Gaara was like, are you willing to do whatever it takes? Are you really willing? Like you don't have the power, you don't have Kurama's power at your disposal anymore. So that means you're not gonna be able to take him on, you know, like when Boruto becomes Momoshiki or when Momoshiki comes back, right? Like you're gonna have to potentially take him out like a lot sooner before that even happens. So now like what's Boruto or what's Naruto's like decision? Is he willing to like actually go through with it and take out Boruto? Or okay, what am I saying? If Naruto's not gonna do it, he won't take down his own son, even if that means the safety of the village. I think Naruto is like, he probably is trying to like figure out a plan, either like to save Boruto instead of getting rid of him. So maybe I feel like Amato might have like an idea on how. Oh no, that's not, no, because if I was thinking like Amato, if anything, would have an idea on how to like kind of suppress the karma mark even more to where it slows down, right? But if Amato had an idea, he would have probably said it beforehand. Yeah, but Naruto wouldn't go that far. Like he wouldn't want to take down his own son. Yeah, that Sasuke would be the one to do it. So I mean, oh, but Sasuke also wouldn't be able, like, no, yeah, I don't know why I'm surprised. Wait, why am I surprised about it? Like, no one, like, no duh, like Sasuke wouldn't kill Boruto either, even though like, you know, he made that promise, like, you know, he likes Boruto, and plus that's Naruto's son, so like he wouldn't do that either way. Oh, so he actually does intend to like do it if it comes to that. But again, I don't think Sasuke would even want to do that either. Oh gosh, that hurts so much. Oh my god, and the look on Naruto's face after Sasuke says that, because again, I feel like it really seems like Naruto hasn't fully comprehended that he doesn't have Kurama. Like, yeah, he's talked about it like with Sakura and Sasuke and stuff, right? Where he's like, you know, like, yeah, I know Kurama's gone, and like, you know, it feels like there's like a giant hole inside of me and everything, but like it seems like he hasn't fully faced that reality that Kurama is not with him anymore. That's why he hasn't told Boruto, because like I guess like unconsciously he still thinks that he has Kurama with him, so like if need be, you know, he'll be able to take on Momoshiki. But like, you know, that's why he didn't tell Boruto. But like Sasuke telling him like, yo, you don't have Kurama anymore, you need to face that reality, you don't have him anymore, and Boruto doesn't have that much time left, so things have to happen. Like I probably have to make my promise to Boruto happen. So like no matter what, like no, even if it hurts Naruto, he has to tell Boruto everything. Like he can't just like keep holding it off. Like, yeah, Boruto doesn't deserve it, he doesn't deserve what's going on with him, but like he still has to tell him either way. Oh, you better tell him. You better tell him. Okay, good job, Naruto. You have to just rip the band-aid off and tell him everything. Oh man, this is honestly so sweet. I feel like we haven't seen Naruto and Boruto like this close in a long while. Oh, Boruto's finally able to go to sleep. Oh, it seems like Boruto's finally able to go to sleep because again, he was just so worried about like going to sleep because of what could happen like if Momoshiki takes over his body while he's asleep. So now with Naruto telling him like, you know, like, I'm your father, I'm gonna like, even if I don't have Kurama, like I'm gonna find a way to save you, or like, you know, to like, you know, yeah, to just save you. And so because of that, Boruto finally feels at ease, and so it seems like he's finally able to get some sleep. Oh my god, what's going on with Naruto? Oh, what was going on with Naruto? I think now the reality for him just hit that like even what he said to Boruto, there's a possibility he might have to try and kill him, and he doesn't fully have Kurama. He doesn't have Kurama anymore. So I feel like now the reality fully set in for him. I think that's what was going on. Okay, go, because we need good news right now. We need pills. Did Amato come up with pills that can suppress the rate of Momoshiki's resurrection? That's the only thing I can think of right now. Because again, if anything, Amato would be the one to kind of like know on how to possibly do this out of anyone in the village. So he could potentially do it. Oh, wait. Amato potentially has something that can get rid of the Otsutsuki modification or whatever it was called, right? So he can like potentially get rid of the possibility of Boruto becoming Momoshiki. But with Naruto telling him, why didn't you say anything earlier? Not only the fact that Amato, you know, dirtied his hands by committing inhumane experiments and everything, but I think the reason why Amato didn't tell anything to Naruto about this yet might be because there is a big drawback to this. Maybe Boruto won't be able to use any ninjutsu anymore, right? Or it also potentially could kill him, or it can accelerate it even more. So there's probably a big drawback, or like there's probably like a big negative to taking these pills. Oh, that's why. That's why it took longer. He was giving him like in small doses. I mean, yeah, at this point you have to do whatever it takes. Yeah, so he doesn't want Naruto to feel that pain about losing a child. So that's like the big reason why he's giving these to Naruto. Then he was like, okay, I'll take it. Yeah, if it means like if it means that I won't like Momoshiki won't come back, I'll gladly take it. Because again, I think like Boruto also like feels like, you know, he has what's the word? He feels terrible at what he did to Sasuke, even though that wasn't him, but he still like feels horrible about it. But he's also taking it because it's Naruto giving it to him. Okay, so it seems like Boruto's back already. It seems like he's back to his normal self. Okay, so now everything seems to finally be okay. It seems like everything seems to be okay now. Naruto doesn't have to worry about potentially taking down Boruto. Boruto won't be turned into an Otsutsuki member with Momoshiki anymore. Okay, so now Amato is also working for them. So he probably got the job after it's been confirmed that Boruto's okay. And Naruto's like, listen, you saved Boruto's life. You probably saved everyone else's lives in the village. You can have the job. Is he gonna make him a full a full-on Leaf Shinobi? Yo, Kawaki needs to be a full-on Leaf Shinobi at this point. So I feel like that means Naruto like is fully aware that like he potentially might have to step down as Hokage soon. Oh, are they gonna? Oh, are we getting another tuning exam? Oh, if we get another tuning exam, that would be sick. Cause like again, he said like, you know, the one that they were doing got interrupted by Momoshiki, and they haven't had the chance to, you know, do it again. No one got promoted to become a tuning out of all the Genins. So maybe we get to get another tuning exam. You know, it was just similar to like, you know, the first series where tuning exam got interrupted, you know, with the Sand and Sound Village. But also, we never got a continuation of that. Like, they decided to just kind of skip over and be like, okay, only one person got to become a tuning, and that was Shikamaru. So yeah, that'd be nice to, like, you know, finally get a complete tuning exam for the first time, unless this one ends up getting into... If they did that, though, there is a possibility it could get interrupted again, actually. Now thinking about it, there's a possibility it could get interrupted by Code, because, yeah, like... they don't have to worry about Boruto becoming Momoshiki anymore, because the medicine that Amato gave him worked perfectly fine. There's no like side effects or anything going on so far. So things are looking up for them. So now they just have to deal with Code sometime in the future, right? Code just like you said, like Code has destroyed all of the transportation to get to their hideout, because he's buying time. He's trying to like, you know, I guess what I'm thinking, he's trying to get rid of his limiter so he can fight at full power. And that is terrifying. But hopefully soon we get to see Code show up and see what he can really do. But yeah, this was a solid episode. Again, it was very tense. It was a pretty tense episode, with the fact that Naruto potentially had to, like, you know, there was like that back and forth where it's like, you know, is Naruto willing, is he willing to actually do whatever it takes to stop Boruto, even if that means killing him, in order to protect the village and possibly the entire world again, you know? And so like there was that back and forth with Naruto and the other Kages, and Naruto and Sasuke. Even Sasuke was like, you know, I made a promise to Boruto that like if he were to ever, you know, become an Otsutsuki member, I will take him down, you know? So like he has to like go through with that promise. But yeah, now they don't have to worry about it so far because of Amato's medicine. So yeah, things are finally looking up. It seems like everyone is finally able to like relax a bit. You know, Naruto is relaxing because like, you know, he doesn't have to think about potentially taking down his own son. Boruto is relaxing. You know, he's back to his normal self because he's not worried about becoming Momoshiki anymore. You know, so things are looking good. And again, it's something that they definitely need, because they went through such an ordeal. Like they haven't had afterwards, they haven't had time to like fully recover and like rest, because they were stressing out about Boruto next, right? But now they don't have to worry about him. So yeah, things are looking up. It's even getting to the point where Naruto is considering doing another tuning exams because the first one got interrupted. And he even asked Kawaki, like, why not become a Genin for the Leaf Village, you know? And I think that would be honestly so sick. Kawaki being a full-fledged Leaf Shinobi, because at this point, he deserves to be one. But yeah, tense episode in the beginning, but near the end, it became just everything was looking up for them. So glad about that, because again, the ordeal that they went through, it was pretty rough for them. But yeah, pretty decent episode, but I got nothing else to say, so I'm gonna end the video here. Thank you all for watching. Don't forget to subscribe to my channel for my other reactions, also for my discussion videos. So if you're into any of those, definitely subscribe to the channel, like the video, comment, you know, the whole thing. So with all that being said, again, thank you all for watching. Until next time, see ya.